Hey, I am so excited that you're here. More importantly, I'm so excited that we're here. And we finally hit 1,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. And I'll have to say, we learned a lot along the way. We had a good time. We've had a lot of fun. We're still learning new things. I wanted to share this with you because I hope it'll help you grow your YouTube channel. Or if you haven't started a YouTube channel, it will inspire you to do so. I truly believe that every business owner should have a YouTube channel. It's a great way for SEO, and it's also an amazing way to have one piece of original content that you can repurpose across all platforms. So just to give you a little tiny bit of background before we move forward, I'm Kirsten with Six Figure Business Coaching, and I am a business coach. My business partner, Jeannie Wilson, she owns a marketing agency. So we both have separate businesses, and then we have Six Figure Business Coaching together. So as far as my clients and Jeannie's clients, we've never really niched down. We both have clients in lots of different fields. I personally enjoy that because when I'm coaching, I really like the variety and the challenge of working with people in different industries. So for example, I have real estate agents. I have a farmer. I have a food writer, course creators. We also have agency owners and SEO specialists. So as you can see, very diverse industries. And Jeannie's the same way. But the first thing we learned about YouTube is that you absolutely need to niche down. You cannot niche down too small. So Jeannie and I joke about the word niche or niche. I love the saying, the riches are in the niches. This was a challenge for us because again, we've always worked in so many different fields and we weren't quite sure what we wanted to bring to the table as far as our very specific specialty. Because again, we really like doing a lot of different things. We've helped our clients in lots of different ways. And as you will see, if you go back and look at our past videos, we're a little bit all over the place in the beginning. And that definitely cost us some time. So we had to really figure out what we wanted to bring to the marketplace. What would be a very narrow niche that would separate us from everyone else? What would be something that we're really passionate about, that we love to teach, and that we know would really help other business owners? So after a little bit of time and consideration and a whole lot of sweat and tears, to be honest, we decided to focus on marketing virtual assistants. Hiring virtual assistants is something I've been helping my clients with for almost 10 years. But I didn't really realize that it's a special and kind of a unique area and that not a lot of people are doing it, especially women. So we decided to really focus on marketing virtual assistants because obviously Jeannie's background is marketing. And with the YouTube channel, we realized you really do need a virtual assistant if you're running a successful business. So think about what your niche is going to be. How can you niche down? Do your research, take time, look at other channels, and ask yourself, where can you carve out a really unique space for yourself? Because it'll make a big difference as to how quickly you grow your channel. And it'll also make a big difference as to whether or not you're attracting the right people to your channel because you can't be everything to everyone. Okay, so let me go on to the second thing that we really had to learn, and that was SEO, keyword research, tags, and I'll have to tell you, my very best friend, my best buddy is TubeBuddy. We've had to learn how to use TubeBuddy, and it's been, again, a learning curve. You're learning something new, but I absolutely love that software. It's almost like a game. I want to make sure that I can get my SEO score to 100 whenever we post a video. I don't want to go back and tweak it. I want to try to get it right the first time. So when it's uploaded, it's at 100%. And that took us a little while because again, you're thinking about things a little bit differently. You know, you've got to come up with this great title for your video that's keyword rich. You've got to figure out what the tags are going to be and make sure that you're putting them in a proper order. And then you also have to write a description that's keyword rich. That was something that we just had to learn to do. I feel like we have a ton of room for improvement. But if you haven't tried TubeBuddy, I highly suggest that you do, and I'll put a link in the description below. The other thing that we did, which was amazing, was we ended up having a channel review from TubeBuddy. The owner of TubeBuddy actually went through our channel. He recorded himself telling us what we were doing right and what we were doing wrong. And it was really amazing because this happened right when Jeannie and I were at the point where we knew we were focusing on outsourcing and virtual assistants. And we really started talking about marketing virtual assistants and marketing VAs as being our primary keywords for our channel. And so it was so amazing when he said, hey, like marketing virtual assistant is a great place for you guys to be. He really solidified what we were thinking. And that just made us feel more confident moving forward. So SEO is a big part of building your channel. Remember, YouTube is a search engine and it cannot find you if it doesn't know who you're talking to and what you're talking about. So if you haven't spent time learning about keywords, I highly recommend that you do. I feel like it's something that's always evolving and it's something we're going to continue to learn. I mean, some people may say no, once you've mastered keywords and SEO, you've mastered it. Maybe I'm just newer at it, so I'm not 100% sure, because we are still learning. But it's like any other skill. I feel like there's always room for improvement. In the comments below, let me know, are you still learning SEO like we are? Or do you feel like you came into your channel with a really strong knowledge of SEO and that's helped you grow your channel? I'm always interested in learning what other people have going on. Next was thumbnails. So obviously I'm lucky because my business partner owns a marketing agency. She's incredibly creative. She's great at all things graphic design. Here was our challenge. We both like things very branded, very clean, and very simple, which could boil down to very boring. So when we were creating our thumbnails in the beginning, they weren't very interesting, and that can really affect who clicks on your video. We had to come to terms with the fact that what we liked really didn't matter. We needed to look at other top YouTubers and really study their thumbnails and think about why they were working. So on the videos that were getting a lot of views, we were really studying the thumbnail and thinking about why did that work and would it work for us? Now that took us a little bit of time because again, we were trying things that we hadn't done before. We were just kind of pushing ourselves out of our comfort zone. But the one thing we came to realize is that thumbnails are like anything else. It's creative and it evolves and it changes. So I would really recommend looking at people that you admire, big YouTubers that you think are doing a good job. Look at their thumbnails, study their thumbnails. Is there anything you can emulate? What can you do to make your thumbnails more interesting so people will actually click on your video? And again, I feel like this is something that all of us are going to be doing ongoing, just always looking around, seeing what's working, trying new things. And the good thing about a thumbnail is you can go back and change it, right? So if you create something and you're not getting a lot of clicks on that video, go back and change the thumbnail. That was something we didn't know you could do. So again, that was one of those things that we had to learn, and I do feel like it's made a big difference for us. So the next thing was video editing. When we first started our channel, Jeannie was doing our video editing. It was something she enjoyed doing. She was learning video editing, but it was not the best use of her time. Remember, she's running a business, I'm running a business, and we're building this business together. So we decided to hire a video editor. And this is something we really recommend to all of our clients, is hiring a marketing virtual assistant who can do your editing, or hiring a professional video editor. So we had to learn a lot more about things like B-roll and images and graphics. And having a great video editor who can pick out the right B-roll and the right graphics to make your videos interesting. They call it disrupting the pattern. So in other words, someone sitting here watching the video may not want to look at me for a solid 10 minutes. I get it. So having interesting B-roll or images or graphics makes your video more interesting. And I think it's a matter of finding your style, working with your virtual assistant or your video editor to come up with something that you really like that starts to feel like you. But again, it really doesn't matter what we like, it matters what our audience likes. So you want to look at your videos. Where are people dropping off? Do you need to put more B-roll? Do you have too much? What's going on with the images? Do they really represent what you're talking about? These things are all really important. And although we knew this going into our channel, we've definitely learned a lot. And I feel like, I guess we've learned the importance of it and the value of it. And again, we're always trying to make our videos interesting for you, because again, it's not about us, it's about you, the person watching this video. So actually, if you want to leave a comment below, let us know how we're doing with making our videos interesting as far as our B-roll, graphics, and images go, because it is all about you, our viewers. So whether you currently have a YouTube channel or you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, editing and all of the B-roll and those other things, it's not that difficult. Just take time to look at other people's videos. Look at your competitors' videos. What are they doing? Look at the top YouTubers. What are they doing as far as their editing and their style? And you never want to copy someone, but you can emulate them. Like you can say, wow, this person has 50% of their video they're on camera and 50% they're off camera, and they have amazing graphics and design, and it's really interesting. Or you may find channels that have more graphics, and that might be more applicable to your industry. So just study other people's videos. And I guess that's something else we learned along the way, is once you create a YouTube channel, you never watch videos the same way. Like you're always looking at them. How's the sound? How's the lighting? Oh, that was a really cool transition. Or, oh, I love how they did that little ring the bell part. So again, look at things that you like. And we actually take video clips, and we actually take a video and we have a place where we store all the videos that we like. And we'll say, look at 3.3 on this video, I love this transition, or I love this graphic, or this B-roll is really interesting to me. So we're always kind of like taking notes of what we like so that we can share that with our editor and make sure we're getting our videos the way we want them. Right now, I'm going to say to you, subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified when we post a new video. And my editor hopefully will make the bell ring when I do this. Let's see how that goes. The last point I want to talk about is marketing your video and how your video can help you grow across all platforms. When our video goes live, the first thing we do is send our video out to everyone on our email list. The goal there is to drive traffic back to our YouTube channel. This channel is bringing people in from other places. Another thing that we do is we post clips of our video on Facebook, on Instagram. We'll convert this video to an IGTV video, as well as send it out on Twitter. We'll promote it on LinkedIn. You can promote it on Pinterest. You should promote your video across all platforms. And this took us a little while to come up with a system. So we actually have a checklist that's like 1,000,000 miles long of everything that happens with the video once it's published, and then we start marketing it. This is something that I highly recommend that you do. We were doing a little bit of this when we first started, but we've really doubled down on what we're doing, and we're seeing great results. We're also getting a lot more comments, even on Instagram, about our videos. Our videos seem to get a lot of watch time on Instagram, which is great because again, it's getting eyeballs on our content. It's letting people get to know us. So if you're not currently marketing your video, I highly recommend that you do. Also, don't forget on your video, you should always have a call to action. Actually, there's multiple call to actions, but this is a call to action to build your email list. So what I'm going to say to you right now is if you'd like to learn how to double your income with a marketing virtual assistant, please go to the description below because we have a free guide for you. This is a great way for me to build my email list. It's also a great way for you to build your email list through your YouTube channel. So think about having great quality opt-ins on your videos because this is going to help you, again, build your email list and build your relationship with the people that are on your list. Because if they raise their hand and they get your guide, they're saying, hey, I'm interested in what you're saying. I'm interested in learning more about you. And that means they may be interested in buying from you. And if you're a business and you're here on YouTube, let's face it, that's the goal. You want to create clients. You want to grow your income. You want to grow your business. And don't be ashamed of that. So I'm hoping that these tips will help you because, again, these were things that we knew a little bit about, but we've definitely improved on. And I'm quite sure we have a long way to go. But this is how we went from a 0 to 1,000 and the things that we learned along the way. So if you enjoyed this video, thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified each week when we post a new video. And I will see you again soon.